Greetings and salutations. This is Loquacious of Herd, bringing you his blind reaction to the Season 9 premiere of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. Here we are with the latest season of this delightful show. Through studiously avoiding trailers, previews, and commentary, I remain mostly blind, although for a change, I do know the titles going into these. The Beginning of the End. Rather ominous, and appropriate for this, the final season of Generation 4 of My Little Pony. I am, of course, looking forward to this new season, although this time around my anticipation is bittersweet. All good things must come to an end, alas. That I find myself saddened to see the show ending is a credit to the wonderful folk who have worked on it for so long. I've said it before, My Little Pony is a good show. And so now, without further ado, for all and sundry, especially the sundries, ladies, gentlemen, and those who have yet to make up their minds, let us see what Season 9's premiere has in store for me, starting right now. Twilight's running. And Spike's flying in a Superman pose. Interesting. Superhero pose flight.
Oh, good. We're all here.
Yes.
So every pony got an urgent summons to the castle with no explanation?
Okay.
Yep. I just love a good mysterious summons. What's it about? You think it's a surprise party?
Probably not.
Why are we ready? Because something could be terribly wrong.
Also
Some
true.
pony turned bad, another evil creature back for revenge.
Also
Don't
possible.
you think you're being a little paranoid?
Why else would the
Maybe a
princesses
little.
send scrolls in such a hurry? Good point. They'd know better than to make us worry. Plus, I like it when he runs so fast, the walls get all blurry.
Whoa.
Race ya?
That was... Definitely a thing.
Girls, thank you so much for coming.
What's wrong? What can we do?
Is wrong?
That's just it. Nothing's wrong.
Oh, good.
Everything's perfect.
Very nice.
Did y'all call us down here just to tell us that?
With all due respect, Majesties, you might want to save your urgent summons for matters that are a bit more, well, urgent.
Yes, urgent is good. Oh,
Well, there is more to it.
okay.
Equestria is currently enjoying its longest period of harmony in recent years.
And it's all
Okay.
thanks to you, Twilight.
Oh, very nice.
And your friends, of course.
Who? Us? Oh, sure. It's about time you noticed.
Well, of course they noticed.
Because of your efforts, there's been less and less for us to do.
So, after much consideration, my sister and I have decided it is time for us to retire.
What?
Breaking news! The royal princess is retiring. I have so many questions. Who will take over? Who will run Equestria? Will it be someone tall, dark, and handsome? Or
No.
will it be the Lord of Chaos?
No. No. No.
Oh, fine. Go with the obvious choice.
Okay. So I guess that little bit of trolling Celestia did back in Horseplay about, oh, I'll retire, got her thinking about things. And she's looking at stepping down as ruler of Equestria. Will she still be doing the whole raising day? And, bring forth the sun for the day, and Luna bring forth the moon for the night? I mean, I would assume so. But no longer acting as leaders of the nation. This is an interesting development. I thought they were done with sort of
You're
major changes
retiring?
for,
Princesses can retire?
well, yes,
course
they
they
can
can.
require.
I, for
Anyway,
one, am
developing
looking forward
Twilight.
to a little R&R.
Oh, good.
Maybe a trip to Silver Shoals.
And you want me
Silver
to
Shoals,
take your
okay,
place?
interesting. Yes.
With the help of your friends, of course.
Okay. Yes, yes.
We can't think of any pony more worthy.
So Princess and her
Over
parliament.
the years, we've watched you grow. You faced task after task.
Challenge after challenge.
Countless adversities, yeah.
Including one drifting past right now.
You've always prevailed.
Thank you, but that doesn't mean that we're ready to do what you do.
Oh, of course you are. I realize this is a lot to take in, but
Makes perfect sense. We're awesome. Does this mean we get all your powers? Ooh, I got dibs on showing up in every pony's dreams. You can't be ready to step into their
Rainbow.
horseshoes just like that.
Rainbow.
well, if the princesses think it's time to retire, we're not a bad choice. We always have Equestria's best interests at heart.
That's
This
a
is
fair
true.
point,
Yeah.
which should be taken into consideration when we have a roundtable discussion.
Well, I'm in. Darlings will all need a complete wardrobe update.
Oh, of course they
And
will.
I would love to pick your brain about main maintenance. when you have a moment. As long as we're all
A
right.
callback to the short.
Sure,
Yes,
we can
Rarity's
do
biggest fan. Very nice.
Protectors of Equestria on 3. 1, 2.
Twilight.
If you're all on board, I guess I am too.
Protectors of Equestria!
It'll be
BOE.
a bit of an adjustment, but I imagine the transfer of power will be a lengthy process, which will take
Actually, we just need a few days to put together a little ceremony.
Oh.
a few days. But that's so soon. Shouldn't there be some sort of training program that lasts weeks, no, months, if not years?
Everything you've gone through over the years has been a training program.
This is
Okay,
a
but there's
fair
gotta
point.
be a guide or a rule book.
Yes, I have it right here. How to Rule Equestria by No Pony Make Pretend Smith.
The friendship journal you wrote yourselves is a better guide than any we could provide.
True.
We have the utmost confidence in you.
And we hope
Utmost
you have the
confidence.
same in yourself.
I'm wondering if their confidence is slowly waning.
Oh, I'm absolutely certain she does.
I am not confident about this at all.
This is clear.
Well, that's what I thought.
Nice
I
to
was
see
being
Discord's involved in this,
sarcastic
by the way.
before. What? This is all so predictable. Now's the part where you all tell little Sparkle here that everything is going to be fine, but she won't believe you. Oh, I don't need to be here for this.
It's just, I know I said yes, but then they said in a few days, and there's still so much to figure out.
Yes,
It's
yes.
all happening so fast.
Are we going to have a song about this?
I think I need some. Okay, I'll feel much better.
Once you make a plan.
True. True.
Oh,
Plans.
wow. It's like you.
Knew you were going to react this way? We did.
Classic Twilight.
It is indeed a classic
Twilight.
Twilight.
You made me a verb?
It's not a bad thing. We
She
just
has been
know
verbed.
You have a process.
Verb the nouns.
Stage 1. You get big news, and you're like, no! But then you pace, and you chart, you worry. It's okay. You go ahead in Twilight, and we'll be here for you.
You're all acting so calm.
That's very sweet.
This is a big deal.
It
What do we
is.
do if something big happens and the princesses aren't there to help?
What you always done.
If you think about it, they literally almost never help. And still
Is the show being meta at us? I think the show's being meta at us.
Or when Kira came back and absorbed all the magic, or the other time Crystals tried to take over, or with Cozy Glow in the school. Am I missing anything?
Pony of Shadows.
Starlight when she was evil.
Discord when he was evil.
Do Flim and Flam count?
Flim and Flam do not count. They're
All
not
this stuff
that
means without the
important.
princess's help. Which makes sense now, because it was all just training for you to take over.
And it worked. I mean, if you think about it, there hasn't been a single villain that we couldn't defeat.
Spike? Spike, you did not just...
One day, you'll see.
Oh, okay.
I will defeat
Chrysalis.
Twilight Sparkle and her friends. And they will pay for stealing my kingdom.
Chrissy, you're having, issues? Ooh.
T-Rex.
It is Lord Tirek. And what is it now?
I just want to make sure you can see my best friend's rock sculpture from over there.
Wow. What? Oh, they're not doing this? Somebody's doing this for them? To them? That's, oh. I know those eyes. This is,
Lord Tirek.
A changeling? See? She gets it.
Chrysalis, Queen of the Changelings. Or at least I will be. When I'm restored to
Interesting.
my rightful place. Why did you summon me? What do you want?
Ah! Oh, golly. We didn't bring you. I thought
No.
you freed us from Tartarus.
Tartarus. Whoever pulled you from there must have been some pony very powerful indeed.
Ah, is that a giant disembodied eye glaring at them? Oh,
King Sombra.
yes.
You have returned.
Why do
bring
we
us
have a
here?
gathering of the biggest, baddest supervillains? Wait a minute.
It was I. may call me
Is that?
Grogar.
They brought in Grogar.
Grogar?
Grogar.
You were a legend.
I've heard of you. Are you sure?
See, Generation 1 villain.
You? And you have all been brought here as part
Same
of
as
my
Tyrek.
plan to rid Equestria of Twilight Sparkle and her friends once and for all.
Okay. So, has the lost city of Tambalon been returned as well?
I am so sorry, but the name Grofar? It just doesn't
Grogar.
ring any bells.
Grogar!
Yeah.
I have been away too long if my name no longer
doesn't
strikes
have the
fear
bell
into
anymore.
the heart of one so tiny. Perhaps a demonstration of power is in order?
Ooh.
Grogar is ancient and extremely powerful. The land that would become Equestria was a mere collection of farms and pastures until he declared himself emperor of all he saw.
This is some amazing
Tales
world
of
building.
his tyranny when I was young.
I have also heard of the first Emperor of Equestria.
And
the
they're giving him
Father of
lines.
Monsters.
I gave life
Father
to
of
the
monsters,
foulest of creatures and allowed them to run wild, taking what they wanted and destroying the rest. My reign was a glorious, fear-soaked epoch of darkness in Equestria.
Until Gusty the Great rose up and banished you.
That's right.
Fool
Twilight
believed
read
taking
that
my
story.
belt would defeat me.
To
but she'll
all
be
the sick
weak in
children.
temperamental.
Oh, yeah, I'd almost forgotten that. They did reference Grogar before.
Old. No offense, you look great. But if he knew about you when he was young, we have super different ideas about what temporarily means.
Silence! I've spent millennia gathering power, biding my time, waiting for the perfect opportunity to seize control of Equestria. And watching all of you. I've seen each of your humiliating defeats at the
So he's
hooves
watching
of
the show.
6 puny ponies. And you know why they've always bested you?
Magic of friendship.
Because they cheat.
Because they are annoyingly lucky.
I'm just a kid, so...
It is because they work together. Where one is weak, another is strong, and thus unified, they are a formidable force.
So
But
you're
we shall
assuming
use their own
assembling a
strategies
supervillain league, are you, Grogar? That's
What are you
awesome.
suggesting?
I suggest nothing. I demand that you join me, and together Equestria will be ours.
I don't do ours. I only do mine.
Also,
I will take back the Crystal Empire on my own, and I
don't
will
think that'll
destroy
work.
any pony who gets in my way.
Such confidence. Go. Try to take back your kingdom. I shall send you there myself. If you prevail, you may keep it. But when you fail, you will submit to me.
oh,
And if I
Grogar.
refuse this deal,
Then I shall return you to the darkness from which you were summoned.
There
Ha!
is that.
But this is a waste of time, as I will crush those who defy me. I will defeat all who get in my way.
We'll
I
talk
advise
too
the
much.
rest of you to prepare to work together.
Well, working together sounds an awful lot like making friends, so...
Oh.
You two are in luck, because I know all about that!
No, you don't. Wow, I never thought I'd say this, but I kind of agree with Tyrek on that point right there.
I didn't think any pony would be here.
So much to do, not enough time? No! I already did that. Wait, no! I didn't! Oh, not enough time!
Help! She's spiraling! We're at the My Plan Needs a Plan stage of a total Twilight meltdown!
Oh, got it.
Yes.
Twilight! Did I write down eliminate redundant lists on my School of Friendship to-do list or my personal to-do list? Twilight! Ah!
Yes.
Starlight! Oh, good, you're here. I need to talk to you. Okay.
About time magic?
Hang on. I had talk to Starlight written down on one of these. Just let me find it so I can cross it off.
Wow, you are twilighting hard.
She
You
is.
think Twilighting too? Well, excuse me. But this is the first time I've ever been asked to run a whole kingdom.
You're
Actually-
right. You're right.
So, what
Well,
did you
yeah,
want
first time
talk
has
to
to
me
run the
about?
kingdom.
Ah, here it is. I wrote it down.
Wait a minute, didn't you
Starlight, you have
substitute?
blossomed
Well,
into one of the strongest, smartest, most
substituted
caring
for,
ponies I know, and I can't think of any pony better to leave in charge of my castle and the school of friendship. So what do you think?
What?
Yeah.
You want me
Yeah.
to take care of the castle and run the school?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
I can't. I'm not
Starlight,
ready.
stop
Remember what happened
twilighting.
Last time you left me in charge? And now you want me to do it permanently?
Yes.
What if I don't do the right things? What if?
Starlight, get a hold of yourself. You've risen to every
This
challenge
is-
you've ever faced.
This is very useful
Anything
for
you put your
Twilight.
mind to,
It is a coping
you've
mechanism
got
for her.
this.
And so do you.
Yeah.
See what I did there? You just said everything you need to hear.
Hey, well done,
Nice
Starlight.
try. But running a school and running a country are two very different things.
Are
now,
they?
if you don't mind, I have 7,430.
Actually, they are,
Before I
which is
become
one
the
of my
ruler
criticisms of the Equestria girls. But
It was a valiant effort.
it was a valiant effort. Meanwhile, darkness gathers in the Crystal Empire. And... oh, hey! Guards! Oh, yeah, that's right. Mind control. Of course, they relive their worst nightmares over and over again. As his
The guard says Sombra's
slaves.
reached the castle.
Hurry, Twilight. We need you. Do you have Flurry Heart?
I thought you had her.
Oh.
You won't get away with this.
Oh,
You're correct, he
I
won't.
already have. With the crystal heart now in my possession, there is nothing to stop me from ruling the Crystal Empire. Kneel before Sombra.
Son of Jael!
Long live the king.
This is not going to last very long, Sombra.
Thanks for coming so quickly.
Sure thing. But if you're going to be the ruler of Equestria, you may want to work on your penmanship. This looks like it says Cadence sent an emergency message, Sombra's back, and he's taking over the Crystal Empire.
That's exactly what it says.
Oh.
But how is
And
that
Discord's
possible?
good to help.
I thought the Crystal Heart had dispelled him into the ether.
I have no idea. But he's back, and it's up to us
Someone
to save the
summoned him
Empire
back
and
out
my
of
family.
the ether.
Shouldn't some pony tell Celestia and Luna?
Ooh, good point. One of us should probably loop in the real rulers of Equestria.
Oh.
No. If we're going to run Equestria,
Well
we need to
played,
handle things
Discord.
Like this on our own.
Oh, Twilight. Could this mean that you finally have the confidence to ascend to the throne like the princesses believe you can?
That was a...
Maybe.
Your
Unless
Game
you
of Thrones
consider
is
taking care of
thrown.
Sombra Flora?
You showed,
Oh, no. You're absolutely right. You need to learn how to handle these things on your own. Ta-ta!
Discord doesn't want to be
Handling things
involved.
on our own is all well and good, but last time we defeated Sombra with the Crystal Heart.
What if he has it already? How are we gonna stop him?
Magic of
Elements
harmony.
of harmony. With those, we can defeat any pony, even
Well.
Sombra.
No. You didn't need the elements the last time you defeated Sombra. And I'm not sure that using them still counts as handling things on your own.
My family is in danger. I'm not taking any chances.
She's got a point.
Ugh, fine.
What's his problem? Starlight, can
What
you
is his
stay here
problem?
and take care of the school? I've
And
got
he's
you
being
covered.
unusually helpful and aware and involved. We've got the elements back. The tree seems to be fine with letting me use them.
It's cute that you think that will do anything.
It might not, but they will.
Cavalry's here!
Oh, Pinkie Pie.
How can I be surprised when I'm waiting to show all of you your greatest fear?
You've been there before.
disappointed.
This got a little creepy.
You let it be destroyed.
Oh. Oh!
You should all surrender. Nothing can defeat your own fears.
Actually, laughter is determined. Yep.
We didn't need to defeat them. We just needed to face them long enough to distract you.
What? Nice.
It's cute that you think that'll do anything.
Well, that was a swift resolution to his plot.
You may have won the battle, but I shall win the war!
And away he goes.
Yeah!
This still leaves unanswered the question of how he got out in the first place. You should start asking that question, Twilight.
Castle with that guy.
You really should. You should have some questions about where all this came from.
Thanks, Twilight.
That was fun!
And easy.
As magical
Yeah.
battles go, that was a cakewalk.
Yeah, it was. Ah,
We did
Pinky.
handle this pretty well. On our own.
Yes.
Does this mean?
I still don't feel like I'm 100% ready. But will I ever?
No.
Knowing you, nope.
I have you guys. And we have the elements. And together,
And
we've
between
never
the two, I
failed.
think having the
We'll be
friendship is more important. That's been the consistent message for the show, so this is troubling to me.
Once again, Equestria is safe.
What should we do to celebrate?
Thanks to
I vote for a cakewalk!
the Power Ponies?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Oh. That was unexpected. To be continued. We're halfway through already? Okay, okay, so big news this season. We have all the villains back, and they're back because of Grogar. We just saw the dark crystal magic of King Sombra shatter the Tree of Harmony and the elements. So the forces of harmony no longer have that as their avatar. Which means, if I understand things correctly, now the main six are the main locus of sort of the forces of harmony and friendship, magic, and Equestria. They're going to have to learn how to do that sort of stuff on their own, which would appear to be the theme of this two-parter. Fascinating. Well, I sense that in short order we shall be seeing previously on My Little Pony, starting right now. Yes, previously. Yes.
It is time for us
To retire. Yes, indeed.
And you want me to take your place?
With the help of your
Yeah,
friends,
with the help of
of
friends.
course.
You may call me
Grogar. Yes, indeed.
Together, Equestria will be ours.
I will take back the Crystal Empire on my own.
How are we gonna stop him?
With the elements of harmony. With those, we can defeat any pony.
I still flashing back with that destruction of the Tree of Harmony to wow, the nostalgia season 1, episode 2. So you think you can destroy the elements of harmony just like that? You can't, because the spirits of the elements of harmony are still here. Nice. Oh, this is some interesting development, some nice lore, and setting up villains. Villains plural. A league of evil for our heroes to overcome. And how exactly did you manage to do that?
What just happened? The Tree of Harmony can't really
be?
But it is! You thought you defeated me, but you led me right to the source of your power. Now that it's destroyed, nothing can stop me!
He's right. With the elements gone, I don't know how we can defeat him.
Then we'll just have to beat him the old-fashioned way.
Twilight. This looks like it might be one of your great fears. Ah, magic resistant stuff.
You're no match for me. I will finally rule the Crystal Empire. Wait, with you out of the way, I will rule all of Equestria.
No!
Oh, yes. And I think I know exactly where I'll start.
Don't you dare say it!
Your sweet little hometown.
You leave Ponyville alone!
Or what? Without your elements, it would be so easy to control you.
Actually, there are other ways to
But there's no
face
point.
fear.
My conquering Ponyville is already your greatest fear.
Ah, yes, Pony of Fear.
I don't know. The Tree of Harmony grew the elements. It kept the Everfree Forest under control. And now it's gone. Sombra will take over Equestria, and it's all my fault. I knew I wasn't ready to take the princess's place, but I never thought I'd mess up this badly.
What are you looking at me for? This is usually when you say something funny to lift our spirits.
Yeah.
Sorry, nothing about this is
Also
funny.
true.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be strong, but I just can't bear to think about poor Sweetie Belle under the spell of that
Yes.
monster. Or those sweet little cake twins. Or Spike, or Starlight. Or Angel, or any pony forced to do that monster's bidding.
What the? Twilight? What are you
Digging, I
doing?
think.
We can't just stay here. I don't have a plan, and I don't know what I'm gonna do once we get out. But we can't just sit here and let Sombra make slaves of every pony
True.
we love.
Let me help. I'm faster. I like digging.
Ah, got the old drill hair going again.
I've been known to get my hooves dirty.
Move over, y'all.
Normally, I wouldn't dream of digging, but right
Exception
now,
to the rule.
show me the money.
Show you the money. Alright. And escape. So what is Lord Sauron, I'm sorry, King Sombra, doing?
Apple Bloom!
This is
It's me! Look at me, Sugar
this is
Cube.
vaguely reminding me of the Return to the
Twilight,
Shire.
You gotta free her,
So
please!
perhaps Lord Saruman might be more appropriate. Good old Sharky. Oh,
I can't. Without the elements, my magic isn't strong enough to stop Sombra's. Spike! Spike, where are you going? Starlight?
We must lay siege to Canterlot.
oh,
No, snap out of it, you two!
yeah.
You're stronger than his magic!
Sweetie Belle, please stop. I can't get her to stop. I can't get
None of us can. We can't reach them.
Oh, that is awful.
She made them bake a black licorice fruitcake that says congratulations to our favorite Supreme Emperor, King Sombra and Great Frosting. It's the ugliest cake I've ever seen.
And we've seen some disasters. We have.
Twilight, this is bad. Like, really bad. I've never been so sad in my whole life.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to free them, and I don't know how to stop Sombra. Every pony was so sure I'd do such a great job. Well, this is exactly what I was afraid of. Could anything else possibly
Don't
go wrong?
say that.
Well, with the Tree of Harmony gone, the Everfree Forest could grow out of control and threaten the town. Darling, that's oddly specific.
Because it's happening.
Even if we figure out how to defeat Sombra and bring every pony back to Ponyville. If we don't stop the forest, there won't be a Ponyville to come back to.
True. Gardening supplies.
For our friends.
For our families.
For our home!
For Equestria!
Equestria!
Was certainly something.
You! Break it down!
So, the parallels between Sombra and his story and the various things going on there at the Lord of the Rings in general is just, it's been there before, it's been there the entire time. But I'm definitely getting a Assault on Gondor vibe
Celestia
from
and
this.
Luna are too cowardly to even stand against
No,
me.
they've retired.
Equestria is mine!
Well, perhaps temporarily, but no. Wielding an axe?
Come on, every pony.
Oh, got a plow going.
We've been at this for hours, but it's just growing back too fast.
We have to keep trying!
Actually, what's the Cora have to say about all this?
I know we're supposed to be able to handle things on our own, but I've never been happier to see two ponies in my whole life.
No pony is meant to handle this on their own.
Excellent.
Star Swirl, the Tree of Harmony, it's...
I know. I alerted the princesses as soon as I could. I felt it when it happened. Like part of my essence just ceased to be.
I know what you mean. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I've more than enough magic in me to keep the Everfree Forest under
Okay.
control.
You can do that?
The pillars and I planted the Tree of Harmony. Who do you think kept the forest under control before
Now
it
that
did?
was an interesting lore tidbit.
It will take time, but with the princess's help, I can keep it at bay.
And then eventually become Guardian of the Forest? Nice. Which then leaves
Go get him, Beauty!
the slight problem of the Evil King.
Sombra's back, and he's taken control of all of our friends.
We've left Canterlot defenseless. Twilight,
Yes.
you must go. Defend
Indeed.
Equestria. And we shall contain the forest.
At least now we're back to just one
True.
problem. Yeah!
Yeah, that's
Aw, every pony's all evilly.
evilly.
Sombra's gonna force us to fight our way through our friends?
Not if I can help it.
Oh my.
Okay, guess we
Yes.
need a different plan.
Yes.
Twilight, I don't know. I'm not prepared to fight against the citizens of Equestria. I guess that's one more thing I'm not ready to do.
Well, we better figure out something
Yeah.
quick, because none of them seem to have a problem with it.
Yep. There's a way to break the fear, break the mind control. Oh,
Oops, sorry about this, Fancy Pants.
nicely done.
We promise we'll let y'all out as soon as we can.
Will I go here? Or here? Or here? Or there? Huh?
Oh my. That looked painful.
Gotcha!
That might not work on them.
I don't know how long we can hold them off.
And holding them off isn't what we need anyhow. We need to get inside.
We can't just leave them here, all possessed and sombrified. What do we do, Twilight?
I don't know, but we can't stay here.
Time to go.
I'm sorry we couldn't help our
Not
friends,
yet.
but I didn't know what else to
Remove
do.
the source
At
and
least
things
we're
will get
inside.
better, I suspect.
Yeah, all we have to do now is defeat King Sombra.
We...
Oh my. No elements, no princesses? Seems like you're in a bit of a pickle. Or are you in more of a jam?
Pickle jam.
Discord, what are you doing
Watching.
here?
Well, I was going to hang these up all over the castle to celebrate your coronation, but apparently it's a bit premature.
I'm so glad to see you. We could really use
Wow.
some
I
powerful
think
Lord of
that's the
Chaos help
first
right now.
time Twilight has
Moi?
ever
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
told Discord she's happy to see him.
Ah, poodles!
Poodles.
Discord, please.
Oh, fine. Just to be clear, I was really rooting for you to do this on your own and parlay that confidence boost into being the best protectors of Equestria you can be.
A little less talking and a little more helping. Thank you, Discord.
Nicely
Don't know
done.
what we do without you.
Oh, hey.
Okay, King Sombra. Time to give up the crown.
Here to fight the good fight with nothing but your wits? Admirable, but foolish.
Well, I guess it's on me to be the MVP today. I was betting on you, and I do hate being wrong. Although, if you think about it, I am your friend, so maybe you win because friendship wins? Although Fluttershy should get most of the
True.
credit for that.
True that.
She's my favorite.
Oh!
Discord!
Yes. Yeah! Talk about taking a bullet. Whoa!
Not even the Lord of Chaos can stand against me. I am truly the most powerful creature in Equestria.
Discord!
We need you.
Oh, please wake up. Please wake up. Discord!
I'm so glad you're okay. We can't beat him without you.
You couldn't beat me with him either.
It would appear that you're on your own. I have nothing left to give.
That's it then? We're
You're
doomed?
not doomed.
Of course you are. I can't believe it's taken you this long to realize it. Now, how shall I eliminate all this clutter in my throne room?
Don't you even try to Mary Condi this.
Listen to me. You don't need me. You don't need the princesses, and you certainly don't need the elements. Fluttershy, you will always be kind.
Aw.
Applejack, you will always be honest. Rarity, you'll always
Coming
be
from
generous.
Discord,
And Rainbow Dash will be loyal as can be.
considering that he tried to
Will
twist
always
them.
bring laughter wherever
into
she
what they
goes.
aren't.
And Twilight, you are and always will be the embodiment of magic. You lost sight of what's in front of you. You're here together, willing to give everything you've got for Equestria. Nothing and no pony can ever take that away from
Exactly.
you. Because that's who you are.
It's going to take more than a sentimental speech to save you.
Well,
Discord's right. We've proven time and
Yeah.
time again that the real magic is the six of us working together.
exactly.
These girls by my side. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of what you
Oh.
can do or how much power
Oh.
you have.
Should be.
You may knock us down, but we're gonna get back up again.
Yep. Yep.
And again. again. As long as we're together, we will never stop trying to defeat you.
For our friends. For
Spirits of the elements of harmony, right here.
For Equestria.
No, this can't
Oh,
be
it's totally possible.
Your magic can't defeat mine! I destroyed the source of your power!
No, you did not.
You can't destroy our friendship, Sombra.
And we keep telling bad guys.
But y'all just don't seem to remember.
I like
Friendship
this.
is magic.
I like this a lot. Precisely. Now this is a good resolution to this. Unfortunately, it now means that Sombra's going to be working with Grogar. Oh my.
Oh, do you want more juice?
Only if it's not too
Oh,
much
Discord.
trouble. And it's red. And it has one of those little umbrellas. And 2 cherries. No, actually, make it 3. And maybe some donuts.
I see you've made yourselves at home.
Celestia, Luna, I know what you're gonna say. I should have called on you as soon as I knew how dangerous it was. A good leader knows when to ask for help, and I didn't.
Also true.
And because of me, the Tree of Harmony was destroyed. Equestria deserves some pony much better than me as its leader.
You're right.
Oh.
About one thing. A good leader knows when to ask for help. But a great leader has the courage to admit when they've made a mistake, and the strength to make it right. Today, you've proven to me beyond any doubt that you will be a great leader.
Will be?
Luna and I have decided it may have been a bit unfair to thrust this upon you without giving you the time you need to prepare.
Oh, thank goodness. I really wasn't ready.
Not ready? So Twilight's not taking over? This was all for nothing? I pretended to be very hurt and gave one of the most convincing speeches of my...
Pretended?
Of course, you don't think some would-be king could actually hurt the Lord of Chaos, do you? Anyway,
It truly is one of the
I pretended to
fundamental.
be very hurt to convince you that you didn't need anything but yourself to be the incredible leader I know you can be. And now it's not happening?
It will, but when she's ready.
How can she not be ready? What a waste of a perfectly wonderful speech. Oh, honestly, I don't know why I even bother.
And thus, Discord is being Discord.
Whenever he wanted. But he didn't because he
Yeah.
chose.
Yeah, that is totally Discord.
He sure has a weird way of being supportive.
Super odd
Yes.
dude.
I heard that.
Nice return of the stained glass window of Discord.
Also, truth be told, Celestia and I had fun today, fighting side by side with Star Swirl for our home. It's been years since we've gotten to do what you girls do. You all make it look so easy.
Well, we are kind of an awesome team. Every adventure is heart-pounding, but so rewarding. I'm up for anything, as long as it's with
Doesn't Rarity hate epic adventures?
Life certainly hasn't been dull since we
True.
met.
Nowhere else I'd rather be.
We are pretty incredible together, and we would do anything for Equestria. I guess I know. When the time comes, as long as we're together, we probably... We definitely got this.
They've got it. Yes, they do. Meanwhile, on the other hand, in the ruins of Tambalong...
Now I'll say something nice about centaurs. T-Rex, you say something nice about changelings. And Chrysalis, you say something nice about ponies.
Never! So...
Let us hope the 3 of you will be enough for my plans.
Oh my. Long-term plans.
And what of King Sombra?
Did he succeed?
Ha!
He did not succeed. And Jim looks almost like the petrified eye of an Aramospi.
I'd say he gambled and lost. But at least he can serve as a warning to those who doubt continuing with my plans, unless any of you have doubts.
Not I.
No.
I'm good.
and we shall join forces and work together to bring Equestria to its knees.
This is going to be an interesting season, won't it? Yes, it will. Well, that's a nice little cliffhanger to leave off on. Very nice. So, my gentle viewers, thus we enter the final season, the beginning of the end. I enjoyed it a lot. The lore was nice. The return of many old, familiar, unpleasant faces. The lessons that they were teaching and driving home in terms of the story are perfect for this show. Just reinforcing the existing themes. A lot of nostalgia moments in there, things that touched on repeated themes or tying back to things, as far back as I said, to the season series premiere back in season 1. The whole idea of, yes, you've got the elements of harmony, and they are a tool, a focus of great power, but the power itself is harmony. It doesn't reside in its tools. It uses them, it passes through them, it's around. And so, as when Nightmare Moon destroyed the elements of harmony, and Twilight said, do you think you can defeat the spirits of harmony that easily? The spirits are here. And so, it's good to see that. And Discord, mwah, that was masterful. I love Discord through all this, in terms of being that certain sort of friend that he is, trying to push Twilight to grow, to become better, to become the pony he knows that she is. And that business of him taking that blow and falling to Sombra was particularly the fact that it was faked, but that speech was just perfect. Really kudos. And the fact they're bringing back Grogar. The 80s were a weird time for children's TV, and My Little Pony back in the day was this strange hodgepodge of saccharine sweet and just freakishly weird, twisted, and dark. The original, the original T-Rex was frightening in many respects, and particularly when you started looking at the subtext of what was going on. And Grogar was another amazing villain from back in the day. So the fact that he's back and organizing the surviving villains to try to take down Equestria is, this is going to be a fun running theme throughout the entirety of the season. I'm hoping it's not something that simply gets delayed until the final part of the season, or 1 or 2 episodes. I hope it's one of those things that, kind of like they've done before with The Hunt for the Keys for the Chest, or certain other long-running season things, where we're going to get multiple episodes scattered throughout the season that go over his plots, his plans, these various villains that he's formed together and is using to try to take things over. Maybe we'll get some more backstory and lore and plot about him and where he's been, and that broken city of Tambalon from which he theoretically realms, and the realm of shadows, and so much good stuff that they could potentially draw on from Generation 1, because the way that they've done things in Generation 4 has just been, I really enjoy this season. And this series, and the whole thing is just very nice. I've said it for a long time, My Little Pony Friendship and Magic is a good show. The writing is good, the voice acting is good, the animation is good, the music and sound work is good. Everything about this show is just really nice. Even the episodes that aren't quite up to par, even the episodes that fall short for me, are still good episodes. Even Bad Pony is good TV, and this was not Bad Pony. I enjoyed this a lot. Got really caught up in the story a couple of times, got really caught up in just how things were evolving and going to resolve, and the resolution was very nice. So, as you have noticed, face cam for this, and as a little treat for my gentle viewers, we're going to see how this works, but you might see more of this throughout the entirety of the season. So, until next time, my gentle viewers, as always, kindly remember, y'all are awesome. Stay awesome.